Hey Ali, how you doing? Hey Marley, how you doing, sweetheart? You all right? We had a long day. Yeah, I saw Cam graduated from kindergarten or whatever it was. I can't remember. Yeah, I saw that he was looks like you guys had a good day, a good time. That's good. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, preschool, yeah. Well, a lot of my nephew, my 16-year-old nephew, he's been grumpy and been a pain in the ass this whole fucking year. Yesterday he got into another argument with his mother. My sister fucked him off and told him about himself. He's been quiet. He's such a friggin' pain in the ass. Like these kids nowadays, I mean, I was a pain in the ass, I'll admit. When I was 16, 17, 18, I was a pain in the ass. Um, but not like that, like not disrespectful to my parents and shit like that. My dad was slap the living shit out of me and my mom. All that talking back shit and saying this and saying that. He doesn't know when to shut up. But he's a big 6 foot, 16-year-old. And he thinks because he's big and tall, he can do whatever he wants and say whatever he wants. So he's grumpy, he's annoying, and I hope one day I don't have to slap the shit out of him. But these children nowadays, man, they're so rude and they're so obnoxious and they just don't have no respect for nobody. I told my sister, you gotta punish him. Instead of beating him, punish him. Like you let his friends come up here today. You should not allow that. You should have said, yesterday you treated me like shit. You said bad things. So why you let him bring his friends up here? Fuck that. You're like, no, you stay to fuck him and you stay here and you do what I tell you to do. But see, my sister's soft. She gives in to the children too much. I'm like, that's why they treat you like that. I told her, I said, how the fuck you let him bring friends up here? You fucking nuts. You're just showing him that he can do whatever he wants. Not my problem. That's why God ain't gave me no damn kids. I don't know. My kid talking to me like they think they are. Yeah, you keep thinking that. Let him say to me, I'm gonna call the police. You're abusing me. Well, call the police. When you do, tell him to take you and don't ever come back. You'll learn. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, like my parents didn't beat me, but we feared them. We knew not to say nothing back or to even swear. Yeah, right. You get your ass fucking beaten. My dad hit us a few times with an open hand. I mean, not punches. He just swap. You to him to you, you to the floor, and we'd be crying. And my mom had the wooden spoon or the slipper. She's gonna come after you and cut your ass, all right? But everything's just so different now. In some homes, it's different. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But when they're like, because he's 16 going 17, like you got to say, look, If you're gonna treat me like this, you know, then you can't do this and you can't do that. You got to take away their freedom, take away their phone, something. Anyway, not my problem. What I do now is when he starts going off or he says something stupid or he tries to disrespect me or something like that, I just walk away and just ignore him. And then the next day I'll ignore him again and ignore him again until he comes to his senses, and then he fixes his attitude, and then that's it. But I don't really associate him. I don't associate with him like I used to because he's a disrespectful teenager. And I already told him you'll need me before I ever need you. So just remember those words, because those words haunt people that do shit to me. So, but the youngest one, the 14-year-old, me and him are like really close, and he doesn't talk to me like that or disrespect me. But when I tell my mom that stuff or my dad, they're like, well, remember, you were like that too. I said, no, no. I said, I never swore at you guys and shit like that. And they were like, yeah, you didn't swear, but you were rude. And I'm like, yeah, I know I was rude. But that's the generation of today. Everything's like, you can't like do this, you can't do that. And, on the phone, seeing people do shit, and then they think it's okay for them to do. I don't know. And I also things like, because there's no like their father's not around, because their father would never let that shit happen. What he say happened. They were scared of him. They're scared of me too, but I ignore him. I ignore the older one now. When he starts saying dumb shit, I just like, yeah, whatever. I just go about my business. I'm too old to be worried about beating his ass and all that type of shit. I ain't got time for that. I just say, yep, well, I'll ignore you, and then you'll understand eventually. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? Well, you know what, Ali, it's hard for these teenagers to process their emotions because they go through like divorce and they go through like school and peers and changing and things like that. And then, it all comes tumbling down on them. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, nice, Miss Bikini. That's good. Oh, I've seen all my nephews, uh, you know, go through their stages. Yeah, see, that's just kids in general. We don't remember doing those things because we were, that we were once that age before. So none of us were perfect, but you try to like, take the, show that, hey, I'm your uncle, I'm your mom, I'm your dad. Like they don't have that understanding of like not to do something. They just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you. That's what I do. When they start acting up, I'm like, yo, who the fuck you talking to? As soon as I say that, that's it. They calm down and they're like, oh yeah, Uncle Mark's mad. That's it. Then they walk away. And then now, sometimes the 16-year-old like tries to stand up to me and say shit. And I'm like I told you, I told him the last time I argued with him, I said, I don't give a shit how big you are. There's a lot of pieces of 2x4 around this house, or I would take the first thing that comes to my hand and I'm knocking your fucking ass the hell out. You understand? So don't think that I'm gonna punch you with my hands because I need them. I'm gonna hit your ass with something. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. And when you wake up, I'm gonna have it on video. So you act up, I'll send it to you again. That's exactly what I say to him. And then he just walks away. I'm like, that's what I thought. And my sister was smirking me like, I don't know when he's gonna like understand that that's what's gonna happen. I'm like, yeah, well, I told you already. I'm not tolerating these little punks. Who the fuck you think I'm talking? Who the fuck you think you're talking to? I don't let nobody talk to me like that, let alone you little punks. I don't know. But boys are boys, you know. When I was 16 years old, I thought I could beat everybody too. But I never disrespected my uncles or my mom or my dad. Well, I got a piece of popcorn stuck in my damn teeth. I can feel it, but I can't get it. Damn it. That's why I hate eating popcorn sometimes. Shit gets all stuck. So annoying. But yeah, life goes on. Kids are kids. I just feel like this generation is rude, disrespectful, and they ain't gonna be doing that shit to me. That ain't happening. But I know they all go through their phases. But I remember when I first started coming on YouTube and I would listen to psychics on here and tarot readers and things like that. Older generation, older than me. And they used to say, a lot of them said the same thing. They would say, don't give people your energy. Don't give your energy. Don't give people your energy. Walk away, you know. And then my saying is silence is better than bullshit. And I know why they say that now. Because when you give somebody your energy, you get all mad. And you do say and do dumb shit. And then you get all pissed off because of somebody acting crazy. Hey Hermana, how you doing? So like that's why I have to keep on reminding myself that hey, if you do that, maybe it's going to work, and it does. But sometimes it's very hard to like not say something. Like you just want to like when someone triggers you, you just want to slap the shit out of them, or you want to fuck them off. So in order to like really not go off on somebody, you got to be super disciplined. Super disciplined. So yeah, it's all good. You doing good? Yeah, I'm all right. All is good. Just talking about teenage and kids behavior, teenage behaviors. These kids nowadays, this generation nowadays, being disrespectful and annoying and being like, bleh. When I was in church on Sunday for my nephew's confirmation, uh, the bishop was like, hey everybody, blah blah blah, and they're like, they're like, hello. They're not like, yeah. They're like, blah, like fuck you. I don't care who you are. Like, I just want this shit over and done with attitude. Like, and all they want to do is like, you know, uh, be on their phone and things like that. And I remember one of the people there, one of the teachers were like, you can't have gum. You can't be chewing gum in church and you can't be on your phone at church. And if we catch you, we're going to take it from you. I thought it was funny how they said that because when I got confirmed years ago, I never remember anybody saying that because we didn't have that problem. We know we couldn't do it. We didn't have phones back then anyway, cell phones, and we didn't chew gum because we knew we'd get that shit slapped right out of your mouth. Because church has standards. But it's a pain in the ass, though. It's definitely a pain in the ass. Exactly. There you go. You know that when you get home, you ain't gonna escape. That's for sure. Or you got some punishment coming your way. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Yes, I got it. I got a piece of popcorn thing in my damn throat. I just got it in my mouth. I mean, oh my god, that was so annoying. Like before I came on here, it was fine. And as soon as I logged on, and I was like, "What the heck is this in my mouth?" Damn thing. That's why I hate eating popcorn. It's freaking annoying. I still feel like it's there, but it's not. It was stuck there. It wasn't even in my teeth. It was like in like underneath my gums, like wedged in like back here somewhere. It was like it was stuck. It's annoying. Yeah, I love popcorn too. I had some new popcorn today. It was like some crazy ass bagel cream cheese popcorn, whatever flavor. It's pretty good. I liked it. It was on sale, so it was like a promotion thing. They're trying to like have these big bags of popcorn for $3.99. So I was like, yeah, let me buy it, see what all the hype is about. So I was watching the game just now, and I said, let me eat some popcorn and see what's going on. And that shit got all stuck in my damn teeth and all over my gums. It's so annoying. Like I still feel like it's in there, but I did get one of them. It's not easy, I'm honest. But yeah, people's behaviors and people's attitudes and people's like a lot of people have been going crazy this past week. A lot of things have been going absolutely. People have been going absolutely crazy this week. There's been like a lot of this month. This whole month has been like super annoying. Absolutely annoying. Absolutely annoying. But it's all good. Hopefully it's gonna get better. But I think it's the full moon energy and stuff like that. That's what it is. The moon is nice and bright tonight. It's nice and clear tonight. It was just finished raining earlier. I'd say about like 8:30. It started pouring here, and now it's like all clear and the moon's up. Judge Judy, oh hell no! I got tired of watching her a long time ago. I only watch sports now. That's it. I don't watch those shows. If anything, I'll watch like a YouTube video or music videos or another psychic on here or something like that or whatever's around, you know. Yeah, it's nice and bright here today. It's been cloudy all day, then it poured for about an hour. Finally, we got some rain, and then now it's like oh, nice and calm, no wind, bright moon outside, everything's clear, no clouds. Yeah, TV shows are not like they used to be. Um, TV shows are all like full of bullshit, same crap over and over and over. Movies are all the same, you know, the good and bad guys, evil and good, bullshit, and then the good wins in the end. Yay, hip hip hooray, great movie. Like who the fuck wants to see that trash all the time? I don't. So I'm not really a movie guy, and I don't watch like no soap operas anymore. There's a lot of reasons why I don't want to watch a lot of shows anymore, but I'm not gonna say it on here because then people are gonna be like, no. But yeah, I can't watch those type of things on TV. That shit aggravates me. So I'm not watching the bullshit on TV. I rather watch sports because none of that shit's in sports. So fuck that. A lot of people are crazy and just has too much commercials, and then the storyline's always the same shit. It don't make no sense. The only other show I watch is like a show called Wicked Tuna, which is a whole pile of guys in Boston fishing. It's not only in Boston, but it's like in South Carolina or North Carolina, I think. They go fishing for like and catch big ass fish, right? Big tunas and shit, sharks and all sorts of shit. Um, and that's the only show like I really watch. I don't watch the news. I don't even watch the local Bermuda news. Yeah, Murder She Wrote. I used to watch that back in the day. Mhm. I used to watch Murder She Wrote. It was interesting to watch shows like that, like MacGyver, Murder She Wrote. You know, when the Cosby Show was out, it was popular. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You know, all those type of shows. That was fun. I used to watch like all the action stuff, like Airwolf and Tour of Duty and all sorts of shit. But my favorite movies are like Rambo and Rocky, and all Sylvester Stallone movies are my favorite. I used to watch like a lot of karate stuff, like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and all that type of fighting and shit, ninja crap, and you know karate stuff, and like cool shit. war movies and all that. I'm not really one to like watching no Forrest Gump and all that other fucking trash that's out there. I don't watch those dumbass movies. Like all that shit's boring to me. I want to see some action. Like I'm not watching like Friends. I never watched Friends on that show Friends on TV. I didn't watch that trash. And Steinfeld and all that bullshit. I never watched that trash. That shit's boring to me. It's the same shit over and over and over and over. Like Friends was just like each of them trying to fuck each other and all in the same place, talking the same shit every day. It's boring as hell. Steinfeld's is those three idiots over or four idiots or whatever they were. Oh, one day they'll go to the diner and talk shit, then the next day they're home. Then it's like blah 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 bullshit. You know, it don't make no like that shit was boring as hell to me. Like I would my some people would be like, oh, you watched? I'm like, oh hell no. What's so great about watching that shit? There's no action. All it is bullshit. I'd rather watch Young and the Restless. I don't watch that shit. So yeah, those type of like popular shows from back then, I never watched that trash. Or some people be like, no way, that's my favorite. Oh yeah, well you can have it then. Or you can watch it if you want. Yeah, I can't watch reruns over and over and over again, Miss Bikini. I can't. But anything I've watched over and over is probably like Rambo and Rocky and things like that. Or I used to love wrestling. I used to watch like certain wrestling events like twice or three times. I used to watch wrestling a lot for years. I just like started. I haven't watched it, but I've seen like some of the stuff online and things like that. I don't really want to get back into watching all that stuff because it's like a waste of time to me. I'm a sports guy anyway, so and right now for me, sports is very good because my Portuguese team is champions, and the Boston Celtics just won again tonight, so it's 2-0. They need two more games and they make it to the finals. And if they win the championship this year, OMG, I'll be the happiest guy living. That mean my two favorite teams win the championship in the same year, which don't happen. One goes out with the other for a long time. So if the Celtics win in June, they win the championship, I'll be the happiest guy on earth. And my soccer team, if they win on Sunday, I'll be even happier. That'll be two trophies in 1 year. So I'll be happy as shit. So we'll see. If the Celtics make it to the finals, which it looks like they will, I might go in June to go watch a finals game. But the tickets are so ridiculously overpriced. Like it's like a waste of money. Like I'm not spending like $2,000 on a fucking ticket. Hell no. I'd rather watch that shit at home for free. I don't know how these people spend all that type of money. And then if you lose, you're like, fuck, I came out here, overspent thousands of dollars for a loss. Now, if you win, it's kind of worth it, even though it's still a lot of money. But see, that's what they do. They put those tickets up sky high because they know you're going to pay for it. Or at least these idiots will, not me. In 2008, when they won the championship, I went to the first and the second game, and I paid $500 to sit way up in the bleachers twice. I spent $1,000 to sit way up, all cramped up in these shitty ass seats. And we saw it, so it was good. At least we won both games, and it was worth my $1,000 back then. And, we won the championship. So I can say I was there, to see the first two games. And it was a blessing to see. It was something that I've always wanted to do in my lifetime. And in 2001, I think, I saw my soccer team win. And I saw the first game where they presented the trophy again and they won the game 1-0. So I've seen both my favorite teams win a championship or see them play in the championship year. So I'm good. Like, I'm happy. So if I don't go again, it don't make no difference. But I've seen them already. So it's cool. And I'd rather spend those thousands of dollars and keep them for myself. It's ever since COVID, it's been more expensive to go away, to travel, and to buy tickets for events. It's just ridiculous. It's like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Who the fuck can afford this shit? Like, it don't make no difference. Everybody's always crying they ain't got no money and can't afford it. But that shit's always booked and it's always full. It's like, damn, only the rich survive out here. Or people that's got money that want to spend all their last money on that shit. Well, they still have to pay for it in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, credit cards are great to have, but you still got to pay for it. You end up paying for it eventually. You still got to pay your credit card bills, even though it'll take forever for some of those people that spend all that. Yeah, they rack up debt. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're totally right. I agree with you. I can't justify paying more than $1,000 to sit at a 3-hour game, 2.5, 3 hours at a game for $1,000. Some people don't even make $1,000 in a week or a month, and I'm going to spend it in 3 hours. Hell no. Mm-mm. If I was a millionaire, yeah, I'd give a fuck. Yeah, a couple $1,000 here. I don't give a shit. I'm good. That ain't nothing off my back. I just can't. Like, even if I had the money, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna spend all this money sitting down in this fucking chair. I don't know. Yeah, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing to pay off your own shit. It makes you feel responsible and it makes you feel good, to pay off your own shit. Like, Yeah, exactly. A house alone is a lifetime debt. It's a lifetime expense. Period. Like, look at my car. My car is 16 years old. I've spent like $4,000 on my car already just this year. And I'd rather spend the $4,000 fixing it than go spend $40,000 and go buy a new one. And I went car hunting online today to see what options I have, and it's between $26,000 and $40,000 for a new car for something that I need. And I paid $30,000 for mine 16 years ago. So it's like, fuck, man. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I mean, I got a estimate for like $3,000 to fix the rest of the car, and I'm thinking about just spending $3,000 and fix it and just keep it for a couple years. Keep it for another couple years, and then I'll go get something else. Because there's nothing out there that I really truly want. Like, the type of car I have, it's ideal for what I want. And I don't know. I'm the type of person, I always had old vintage cars, and I don't like buying a new car just because my car is old. I'd rather run that shit to the last minute and then get rid of it. That's just how I am. Like I'm not the type of person to like sell shit to somebody, and like I rather keep my car if it works because it's fine for me and it doesn't look like shit. It's in good condition. Like yesterday, I went there to pick it up, and before I picked it up, it was on the lift, and I went underneath, and the guy was like, "Oh, don't go underneath there. It's a hazard, you know." I said, "It's cool, bro. I'm. This is my car. I want to look at it." Oh, okay, okay. Because he didn't think it was my car or whatever. He didn't know. I was like, "This is my car." He goes, "Oh, okay." I said, "Look, I want to look underneath here to see what's going on." I said, "It's 16 years old." He goes, "Oh, these cars are nice, though." I said, "Yeah, I know, but I need to check now that it's up on the lift, mofo." So I looked underneath the car for about a good 5 minutes. I was looking underneath there, and I'm like, "Shit, this car ain't got no rust. Like, it's not beat up on the bottom underneath it. It's all nice. It's all good. It doesn't look like shit. It's in good shape." So I was like, "You know what, Mark? I don't know. Like, I want one part of me wants a new car. Another part of me says go get a secondhand car, and then another part of me says keep your car and just spend a couple $1,000s on it and fix it up." You know, it's like I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. But the car is still in good shape. It still runs really, really good. The motor's strong, and I haven't had much trouble with it. This year I have, yes, but that's because it's 16 years old. And there's about it's 148,000 miles on it, and that's not that bad for a 16-year-old car. My dad's old Hyundai, I call it high and dry, but my dad used to have a Hyundai or a Hyundai, whatever the fuck you call it, right? And that car was 16 years old, and it had 200 and something thousand miles on it. And my dad replaced like some parts in the motor and sprayed it up and kept it. And it lasted like for, I think, another 2 more years. And then he sold it. And then he got a brand new car, and that he got a Nissan Sentra. And his Nissan Sentra, that they got into an accident. A car hit him from behind, and they sandwiched him in between and rode off the car. And that car was 22 years old, and it still was in good shape. If that car didn't get hit, that car would still be good. And it was no rust on it, and the motor was in good shape. My mom and dad had that car, and I think it was like 180,000 miles it was on there. It wasn't like over 200. My mom and dad had that car always, tuned up. They had it all nice. My mom and dad cried when that car got hit and rode off. Now they got a little small Chevy car. That's good enough for them. But you know what I mean? It's like I know my car could last a lot more longer if I just fix up the little things that it needs. And to me, I rather just fix it. That's what I want to do. Yeah, exactly. Fix it and take my time. Yeah, that's all. I mean, I have the money to go get a new car, but I just don't want to because I love my car. And the car I had before this one was 21 years old, but I didn't have it the whole 21 years. I bought it secondhand and I fixed it up. I had a Mitsubishi Colt two door. And when I bought it, it was already 7 years old. And I had it for 14 years. I had it for 14 years and it was in excellent shape. And I got it all hooked up. I got it all redone. I got it sprayed. I got the rust taken out of it. I got all new motor parts, suspension. I spent like about 10 grand on it. And I spent 7 grand to get it. Yeah, that's what I want. But I spoke to the person that bring in those cars. Like she took over. Well, the person that bring in my car years ago, they're retired, and the person who took over the business is like my age, and she's a nice person. I like her, even though she's a pain in my ass sometimes, and she doesn't call me and let me know what's going on with the car. But she told me if I really want to, she would bring me in like the newer version of my car, but it's gonna cost me. And I'm like, look, if you can get me a deal bringing it in, I'll get it. And she's like, well, you don't want an electric car? I'm like, oh, hell no. So she started laughing. And I said, well, what do you think about the electrical cars and what do your clients say? She goes, nobody has complained about the electrical cars so far. She says everybody loves them and everybody says they save a lot more money because they don't have to pay for gas every week. And they say their electricity bills only going up by $40. But she says the only problem with electrical cars, if the main battery goes, you're fucked. Yeah, that's what she said. So she's like, if you get an electrical car, if the battery gets fried, your car is pretty much done. You have to get a new battery, and it costs like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So she says that's the only problem. But there was an electrical car here that caught on fire already. It was a beautiful navy blue car, and it all went up in flames. So I was like, no, thank you. But I'm surprised. I am shocked on how much electric cars we have here on the island now. My main client, he's got one, and he says it's the best car he's ever owned. So I've heard good things about him, very good things. I've heard more good than bad in the electric car world here in Bermuda, that is. But see, we don't have Teslas here. We have different model cars here. We don't. We have like Peugeots, like what I got. Peugeots are very popular here. They're a French car, European car. So we have that. We have the electric BMWs. They're really nice. I like them, but they're expensive. You know. You're right. Exactly. Yeah. Like they're energy sufficient. See, you save money by getting one. Like the initial cost of it is expensive, but like you charge it and then you're good to go for a long time and you don't have to buy gas no more. But Hermana, hear me out. So in a place where you have natural disasters like Bermuda where you have a hurricane, and what happens when your electricity goes up? How you gonna charge your car? You gotta go get a generator. And what if you ain't got a generator? Yeah, what if you go on a road trip? You gotta go to take a generator with you to charge your car. You know, or you have to find out if there's like a charging station in Bermuda. In Bermuda, those cars are only going to be good if the person that owns the car has a generator. I got another piece of popcorn. You see what I mean? So, like, I have a big generator at the house, so I know I'll be fine if I get one, which I won't. But that's the thing. What happens when your electricity goes and you had to charge your car? You're fucked if you don't have a generator, And you need like some of those cars, you need like a certain amount of amperage to charge it. So then you're like, what the hell? But I told that woman, I said, look, getting an electric car for me is out of the question. That ain't happening. No. The only way you can get electrocuted is if you have power hooked up to it. But you won't get electrocuted in the car. No. No. But it's weird though, because there's a place where I pick up my packages, right? And there's like a charging station there, and people can charge their cars there, right? It's like free electricity, but you have to have like the actual hookup to it, right? If it fits your charging system in the car, then you're good. But if not, you can't. Like it's not a regular plug that you plug your lamp into. It's not. It don't work like that. You got to get like an actual. It's a different amperage. It's not like you're charging your battery with a USB port. It don't work that way. You got to get like a bigger amperage. I've already hooked one up for my client, and I ask him all the time. I said, look, I'm not trying. I told him, I said, look, I'm not trying to jinx you or anything like that, but I just want to ask, how's the car? He goes, Mark, I love it. I love this car. It's the best car I've ever owned, and the battery goes forever. As soon as I see the light come on, I charge it up. And it's not very often. He says once a week. And I said, fuck, that's crazy. He goes, yeah, I love it. It's quiet. Sometimes I don't even know it's on. And I'm like, that's so weird, though. Like, I couldn't live like that. Like, I need to hear the motor, and feel it. And, like, I don't know. That shit don't make no sense to me. I can't do that shit. It don't work for me. I'd rather pay for gas and just call it a day and just drive my car. See, I had diesel, so it's less than gas. So, and I like the power, and I like a real car. I can't see like a wire hooked up to it from electrical. Like I just can't see that shit. But hey, everybody in Bermuda's talking good about it. Everybody here is happy. There's like a lot of electric cars now, tons. I'm actually pretty shocked. Well, that's good. See, one thing cancels out the other. So while you see during a hurricane, we get mad because all the cars are stacked up to go get gas. So now the next hurricane that we have, I ain't gotta worry about everybody being at the gas station because they're gonna be home charging their damn cars. So it's actually beneficial. It's actually very beneficial for the world and for people and for like lines and stupid ass shit. So hey, go ahead. Yeah, and the shit blows up. You know what I mean? You be at the fuck one of those drive-in movie theaters, and on next thing you know, you turn on the car, and then bang, the fucking shit blows up, and you have your own movie at the movie. Because that shit's happened a few times. I know it's happened out there in the States a few times, but here I know of one case where the car blew up. And I was like, oh boy. I was like, yep, I ain't getting one of those. No thanks. But electric cars are trying to take over the world, but it'll never happen. Because people, then you're going to let's cut all the gas out, and then everybody's going to be mad. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Rudy, yeah, I had to switch it up. I've been wearing too much green and white. My teams have been, on a roll, so I had to wear the black and white one now. See, See, this is Portuguese. It says "Es ser campeão." It means it says "I am champions." So I still got my team shirt on, but it's just black and white. Yeah, I gotta stay fly. You never know who's watching. Might get one of these chicky babes. One of these sugar mamas. It might be like, Marky, I saw you live, looking good. Holla at me. I'm like, yeah, sure. How much you paying? Pay you whatever you want, Mark. Okay, cool. On my way. Yeah. I'll find me a sugar mama. I need a new car. I need a sugar mama to pay my new car. What you need, baby? I need a new car. And I'll love you forever. Okay, cool. I'll get you one. See? Just don't get me an electric one. That's all. Oh, but that's what. All right, well, I'll take it then. Fuck, it's free. You know what I mean, Hermana? Gotta find me a sugar mom and get me a new car. Oh, she'd be like, come here, my little pistachio. Or like how my other friend said, they're gonna call me Papi Chulo. Come here, Papi Chulo. Come here. I like Papi's here, baby. Papi's here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need no damn clothes, but I'll take it. I'll take the new clothes. That's cool. I got too many damn hats, too much clothes, too much sneakers. I'm good. I just need a new car. A new car and some new money. You know? But I'll take some new clothes too. Fuck it. If she's willing to pay. If she wants to pink up and pay, that's cool. I'll take it. I'll take her money. Fucking right. All she needs is D. I will deliver the D. All you gotta do is give me the money. Show me the money, baby. I'll do whatever you want. Whatever I want. Oh, you're the best. Yeah, you're damn right. I'll do whatever you like, sweetheart. Just pass over that platinum card. Cha-ching. Oh yeah, she's gonna be like Diddy. Oh yeah, I'll fix her shit. Yeah, sure. Take me shopping, all right. Yeah. I'll just pay for like, regular shit. Or I just fix it. She probably I need a sugar mama with a nice house and I'll take care of it. I'll pay some bills. But I'll fix whatever she wants me to fix, maintain the house, maintain her coochie. And all I gotta do is get her to buy me a new car. And that's it. I'll be happy. I'll move in with her. As long as she's got them millions. Make sure she puts me in the will, just in case I fuck the breath out of her and she, has a heart attack or something. Make sure I keep the house and everything, the money, put it in good hands. Good to go. So now all you sugar mommies that listen to what I just said, you'll be in good hands. Okay? Don't worry, Mark will take care of you. Yeah, they don't want to leave because they're paying. If they're paying, you gotta be playing. Yeah, that's all it goes. That's why sugar daddies and sugar mummies are paying the ass, because once they pay, they think they earn you. They're like, I pay you no mind. Goodbye. I'm running. I'm taking my shit you bought me and I'm going. You'll never see me again in your life. Good riddance. Yeah, you're damn right. My day was good, Rudy. It was all right. I was just doing some work here and there, and then I was hanging out with my nephews and stuff. It was pretty cool. Did what I had to do. Yeah, exactly. I'm the one's damn hostage either. Fuck that shit. That's what my ex-brother-in-law tried to do when he lived here. See, he thought I was stupid and I was born yesterday and I came out of an elephant. So he tried that shit with me, and then it backfired. See, because when it, when he first when we first got this house, when we first got this house 15 years ago, he knew like this house is huge, and they sold the other house that I had just renovated and fixed up, so they sold it and made some money off of it to buy this one. So right when I finished that other house, he wanted to buy this one because they had a second child coming. Right, my sister and him had the second boy come. So they're like, we need a bigger house. I was like, no, we don't. This is fine. This house is fine. Leave it alone. He's like, no, I want to get this house. So he got me to come here with them, inspect the house. And I'm like, I don't even have to inspect it. My old boss owns this house. Oh, that's even better. You know the guy? I'm like, yep. So I used to come here when I was like 17, 16, 17 years old. I used to help him bring shit over here in the truck. And I was like, yeah, I know this house is well built. It's new. So he was like, all right, cool. So we came here anyway. I checked everything. Then when we came to check the apartment over here, he's like, yeah, this is your apartment. I'm like, no, it ain't. I said, I can't afford this damn apartment. I just been on my own. But he's a slick little fucker, see? So he like, the people that were here, they ended up leaving. But a couple months later, after they bought the house, they left. They went back to their country or whatever. So he's like, yeah, it's vacant now, so I want you to go in there. I said, look, I can't afford to be in there. I got too much bills to pay. I just went on my own, just bought this $30,000 car. The fuck you think I am, rich? I said, I can't afford that type of rent. So he was like, all right, well, look, if I let you stay here, would you like cut the grass, cut the hedges, paint the house, do the maintenance? We have so much more work to do around here. So instead of me paying somebody, you just do it and you live here. You can still, make money on your job and do what you got to do. Just do, the house, you be our live-in maintenance man and help us out. And I was like, not really. I don't want to live with you guys. I don't like living with family. I don't want to be around you motherfuckers anyway. And I said, I don't want to live here. I like living where I live. So a couple months went by. He started begging me. And then my sister was like, look, it's a good deal. You should come over here. You ain't got to pay no rent. Just pay your bills and just work here. And I'm like, yeah, but what the fuck is he doing? What is he going to do? That's why he wants me coming over here. So that way he ain't got to do nothing. So I ended up coming over here and it ended up working out in the very end. So yeah. Even though I bust my ass and destroyed my body fixing everything and doing everything around this fucking place. But now it's like it's going to belong to me and my sister anyway. So now he lost and I won anyway. So fuck him. So now I get to stay here as long as I want, when I want, how I want. And now I can fix the house the way I want it. Because it belongs to me and my sister. So fuck him. But yeah, that's how I went. I never wanted to come here, but I'm glad I did. And I'm glad he's gone and now we have the house soon. So maybe next week, the judge actually has the paperwork in his hands now. So all he has to do is sign, and then my sister gets the house, and we're going to be happy as a mofo. Once the house is in her name, then I can start working on it officially. Get everything done. So I got a lot of work ahead of me, but I'm glad I just want it to be in her name, so that way there's no like doing more work and then we have to sell the house because of this dickhead. So now we're on like the verge. It's any minute now. We're going to have the word any day now. So tomorrow's a holiday here. It's Bermuda Day. May 24th holiday is a holiday here tomorrow. So I'll be on here tomorrow throughout the day. So we have a long weekend. So they didn't return the paperwork today, obviously, because the weekend is the holiday. So next week, when everybody goes back to work, hopefully the judge will sign the paper and we'll get the house and everything's finished. We don't have to worry about that dickhead anymore. As far as the house is concerned, he's still got to pay child support, which he hasn't. But that's the next thing that's got to happen. The house was the main thing. So once we get that, I can go get the ball rolling. And I have my own workshop, and I can make my own money and shit on him, and I'll be the happiest person ever. So I got all my tools. I got everything ready to go. As soon as I get the word, Mark's Maintenance will be open. And I'm gonna tell everybody, look, I got a workshop now, and I'm going to be spraying things like blinds and furniture and doors and all sorts of shit. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So if you guys need your shit done, I'll be doing it for you. That's nice and easy for me. I bring all the shit in my van, do everything, and bang. Do everything I gotta do. Because I used to do that, but outside. But now I got an indoor place I can do it. So I can do tons of them. Just hang them there, cover them up. Next. Do two at a time. Go to somebody's house, take the two doors off, take them home, sand them down, put 2, 3 coats on them, take them back, go get the next ones. Because in a house, there's usually like, at least 5, 6, 7 doors. If I charge like 150 a door, I can make stupid money. And then a lot of houses here have shutters, like, blind shutters, whatever you call them. And I can go and get them. I can go get the shutters, sand them down, paint them, put them back. Each pair like $200 a pair to spray them. Bang. Simple. Because nobody really, not I wouldn't say nobody, but not too many people want that type of job because it's too much bullshit. But see, if I'll be the type of person, I'm the type of person I do everything. I have the van to go pick it up, right? I know how to take it off and put it back, and I know how to spray it. So you don't have to call somebody to go pick it up, take it to me, put it back, or I do everything. So it ain't gonna be no problem doing shit like that. I've already done it before, but I only do it during the summertime because that's the only time that I can do it because of the weather. Then if it rains, I'm fucked because I can't spray it and I don't have nowhere inside to do it. So now I actually have a workshop, so courtesy of my stupid brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law. So his trash is my treasure. So now I'm going to have everything I need to make money. And I have a lot of clients that have big ass houses. And once my neighborhood finds out that I'm doing that shit, I'm going to be making stupid money. I'm going to have a lot of work and I'm going to be able to employ my nephews and give them work. So I'm going to need help. So I'm going to tell my nephews, look, you help me, I'll give you so much money a door. That's it. And they want to learn. So once they see me working, they're going to get motivated. They're going to be like, yo, Uncle Mark's making money with some of this bread. So it's good. I can't wait. Yep. I'm finally going to have what I've always wanted is a workshop. Finally. And I'm going to be able to feed my nephews, my sister, have enough money to do everything I need, take care of my parents. So everything's working out. It's all coming my way. I just, I'm blessed to be in that predicament. I have the talent to do it. I've done it before, like I've done it all my life. I love like painting things and spraying things. I do electrical and shit too. So, but I've always wanted my own workshop, a place where I can make things. And, I know how to do carpentry shit and all sorts of stuff. Like I can go to your house and put shelves up and put up cabinets and shit like that. And I can do form work and shit to make a slab or whatever. I do it all, man. Anything to do with a house, I know how to do. So now I want to teach my nephews what I know. So that way, when I'm not around one day, they know what they're doing. They can take care of the house and do whatever. Take care of their own. But I told them once I get the ball rolling and I get all this work, you guys can help me. You can make money. I'll teach you how to use the sanding machine and teach you how to spray. And if it's a good day outside, you spray some outside, you spray some inside. And then before the end of the day, you take it and you hang it all up inside so it don't get messed up. Yeah, exactly. Trades are the best thing to learn, you know? So thanks, Amon. I appreciate it. So yeah, it's all coming to fruition. Everything's happening and everything's good. You know, everything's finally going my way. And as far as like me getting my dream workshop and having things that I've always wanted I couldn't have. It came at a later time in life, but at least I got it now. At least I know I'm secure for the rest of my life. So it's good. As long as God gives me like, the health to work, then I'll work. And I know He will because He wouldn't give me this opportunity for nothing. So I have to make the best of it. And it's better for me if I stay here and work. That way, like I don't have to go all over the place and do all this crazy shit. Like, I love electrical stuff, but like it's not like it used to. I rather like paint things. Let me just get some water. Hold on. I love electrical work and I want to like, thanks, Rudy. I want to do more, but I just rather not. Like I love electrical work more than anything. I've been doing it for 25 years, but I'm at a point where I don't want to do it anymore. Like not as much as I used to. Like I'll still do electrical work if I get a job to do it, or my clients want me to. But I mainly want to do now is work in that workshop. That workshop is enough for me to like do like at least 2 to 3 doors at a time or 6 pairs of shutters that I can fit in there hanging up. That's all spray at one time. So if I can do that shit, it's only gonna take me like 2 days, to like prep them and get them ready and spray them. So in a matter of a couple of days, I can make hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars in a week and make money off of that shit. All I gotta do is make it look pretty, and I'm done. Yeah, and that's the thing about my ex brother-in-law. He had that shop, he had that workshop there, and he made money for a little while, and then he gave up. He just was too lazy. He just didn't want to like. He didn't keep going. And I'm saying to myself, fuck, I wish I had this place. I'll be making thousands of fucking dollars in here. I ain't afraid to work. But see, he's a fucking pussy. He don't want to work. He didn't want to work, so he already had money. So he was like, yeah, fuck this. I don't want to work. There's too much shit to do. It's too hot. Fuck this. Or my little poor little hands are all fucked up from sanding this down. Or my cell more for the paint, man. He is not. He's not a person who's like me, who wants to work and will do the shit and proud of working. So for me, it's very, very beneficial. Yeah, he's lazy. Yeah. He never really like he had that workshop and it was just it became a storeroom. That's what it became. It became a place he just put shit in. And every time I went in there, I was like, "Fuck! I wish I had this luxury. I wish I had a fucking workshop. I'll be in here beast. I'll be retired by now. Fuck." But it's cool though. I got it now though, so everything's happening for me in a good way, and I always feel like someone's trash is my treasure. So his trash is now my treasure, and everything worked out for the better for me and my sister and my family. So we got rid of the devil, and everything went our way. So when he finds out that I'm in there and making a living and making a killing, and people say, "Oh yeah, your ex brother-in-law Mark's got the shop," and he's like, he produced it, he did this, he did that. Wait till he sees the pictures online. I'm posting that shit. I'm gonna rub it all in his fucking face, in his face. Look, this is what you could have been, you moron. Yeah, fucking idiot. I'm telling you, he's gonna be so fucking jealous and so mad when he finds out I'm in there and doing all that work and making money. It's gonna kill him. And I don't care anyway. Fuck him. He's gonna be so fucking pissed. Yeah, Big Red is gone. It's been gone over a year now. Thank God. And I had to wait all this time because if I would have worked in there now, if I would have been working in there and he found out, he could technically say, "Hey, look, this house still belongs to me. So you're gonna have to pay me rent for that shit." So my sister said, "Look, just wait till it's all said and done, just to be on the safe side." So I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." I said, "In the meantime, I'm gonna clean it up, get it ready, get my tools. So when you get the house in your name, he can't say nothing. It's yours, ours." Fuck. Yeah, Sugar Bear Woods put his ass in the fucking woods, tie him up to a palm tree. Actually, you know what? We don't even have to tie him up, Ramana. I'm gonna buy one of those nail guns, and we guys take his shirt like that and go clip, pop, pop, pop. Tie him. We ain't even gotta tie him up. We just tack his ass to the tree. Nail gun his ass to the tree. I need to get one of those things. That's my next tool. I'm gonna get one of those nail guns. Yeah. And after we nail him to the tree, you start shooting it at him. Right at his little pee-pee. Fucker. But that's how the world goes still, Things happen for a reason. Yeah, nail this package. You can do it for me. Sounds good. It's crazy how the world works though, I would have never thought in a million years that divorce was gonna happen, and I would have never thought that I was gonna be in that workshop one day. And when I actually go in there and start working, I'm gonna be like, look at this shit. It's all working out. It's all happening, bro. So it's all good. And I get to teach my nephews, and I get to help my sister and things like that, and help my family. So I'm happy like that. It's all working out. Even though it's working out beneficial for me, I'm also going to be able to help them. And then I can retire in peace if I make it that far, obviously. Then once I start making that bread, I'm gonna come visit you guys. Then I'm gonna get that moolah. I'm gonna travel and go see everybody, have a fucking meet and greet with everybody, and relax. Once I make a couple $1,000 and I feel like, yeah, I can relax now, I'll be going on a trip. I need a trip bad, but I don't want to go nowhere right now. I want to go like towards the summertime, a couple months from now. I need to work and I need to get my shit organized first. Yeah, I know it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Amon, I really need to go on tour, like, and just go on a nice tour and a nice trip and just travel and just go away for like a month and get the fuck away from everybody. But I don't want to leave my dog behind for too long and shit like that. So she'll be all worried and she'll be all depressed. But I can't go away for that long. I'll miss my doggy too much. I miss my nephews and everybody. My mom and dad would have like my mom and dad would be so pissed if I told them I was going away for a month. Like, what? They won't be able to sleep at night. But what if we need you? I don't know. Not my problem. I'm going away. Now I can't go away that long, but I'll go away for like a week or two. Probably 2 weeks. It won't be that bad. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what it is, but just like I just don't have the urge to go nowhere. I really don't. I used to be like a travel freak. I used to go away all the time, 3, 4 times a year. And then in 2020 in January was my last trip. So it's been 4 years since I've been away. And I've had a chance to go, but I just don't feel like it. I just have this thing where I just don't give a shit. I just don't want to go nowhere. I love being home. I love being here. I love being in my own country. And like I don't really have no desire to go anywhere. I just love being here. Like I'm all tripped out. Like, I'm all vacationed out. And some people were like, "What? You're fucking crazy. I'll be going away all the time, man." I'm like, "Yeah, but I did. I've gone away all my whole life. I've been going away forever." But I just feel like I don't feel like it right now. When I get the urge to go, I'll go. But right now I just don't care. I mean, I want to, but then I don't want to. And then I look at the prices of how much it costs to go away and stay at a hotel and all that bullshit. I'm like, oh, hell no. All my hard earned money for some damn trip for a week. All these thousands of dollars I'm gonna spend. Fuck that. When you went on your last trip, Hermana, was it more expensive, you think, than usual? Like, the flight, the hotel or whatever. Like, do you find like it's more expensive than it was before? Everybody says it is, and I know it is because I see it on the internet. Like I see the prices, and I'm like, oh hell no! Not really just to rent a car, yeah. So at least something was more than usual. Yeah. See, that still sucks. Yeah. Oh yeah. That definitely has gone up. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Oh, I do too. I don't give a shit. I gotta eat that good shit. Hell yeah. Still have my steaks. I need a steak. I haven't had one in a while. I might have one Saturday. I might have a steak Saturday night. That sounds good for the game. Next game is Saturday night. Nice. I should have a nice steak and baked potato. That sounds good. That sounds real good. Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna have mine on Saturday night. Right before the game, I'll have my steak on the barbecue. I'm gonna have fish tomorrow. Tomorrow's a holiday, so I got all this fish marinated already. I got some snapper. I'm making a New York steak ribs. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I love ribs. And Sunday, I'm going to my mom's, and she told me today that she's gonna make pork shish kebabs. Kebabs. Yeah, I got that snapper dapper for tomorrow. I cut all the snapper up today, all the fillets. I got it all like in pieces, and I marinated it like about what 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's been in there for 12 hours already. But tomorrow night I'm gonna make it probably like 6:37 or something. So it's extra marinated. So it tastes extra good tomorrow when I fry it up. Yeah, I'm gonna eat electrified. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna get electrified. Oh shit. And my mom, she made a really nice beef stew yesterday. She's the best when it comes to making beef stews and chicken stews and all that. My mom, she always makes all that type of shit. She's like, I made beef stew. You want some? I was like, yeah, sure. Went down there yesterday and got it. Made some white rice. It was so good. Hey, Holly, how you doing? So yeah, it was nice. I had a good meal. I'm gonna have the rest tomorrow for lunch. Nothing like mom's beef stew. I like her chicken stew too. Yeah, it is. She put chorizo in there, carrots, potatoes, like I think she put wine in there and also like paprika and all sorts of shit. And then like we get like a package of white rice and we put the white rice on it and then we just put the beef stew on top of it. So it was delicious. And I have another plate of it left. Oh, nice, Holly. Congratulations. Marky's proud of you. You should be proud of yourself to be certified. That's good. That's great. That's a great accomplishment. So now, you can use that to make money and to have a job. Yeah, see, it's never too late. Think good things happen. You just got to put in the work. Like I tell everybody, if you want to be something you always want to be, it's never too late. Once you got that paperwork, you can do whatever you want. You're certified. You're certified. So now you can make money off it and use it to your advantage. That's how it works. This has been a good month for like promotions and money and jobs, but it hasn't been a good month for like behavior and arguments and assholes. Like it's good for one thing and bad for another, but it can always be good. As I go on here, last week I became monetized on here in the front. I've been on here for 5 years and I've never been monetized. I hardly ever had 1,000 subscribers. Not like I cared, but I finally got monetized, and I was like, I can't believe this shit. Like it's finally happened. So that's something that I would have never thought that happened. Actually, it's 3 weeks today because I got it done on May 5th. That's right. It's been 3 weeks already. I've been monetized. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah, yes. Thanks. So good things have happened to everybody. See, A lot of people have told me they got a job or they got a promotion or they're starting something new or something good happened to them. So it's nice. It's nice that when things like that happen, people deserve it. So it's something that I didn't really care about, but obviously, you want to. I want it just so that people will have another option, you know, to pay for readings and to get readings. So it's always good. More money is always good, and more options are always good. So it works out for me. It works out for everybody around me. That's all that matters. As long as we're all happy. you know. Yeah. See, told you it was all gonna work out. See, Spirit told you it was all gonna work out. It gets frustrating at times, but it all works out. Before you came in, I was telling everybody that I've always wanted my own workshop, and now I finally got it at the expense of my sister's divorce and her stupid husband. You know, he left behind this house and this workshop. So now I'm gonna have the workshop and I'm gonna make money in there. So we've all been promoted to a higher level. So it's not always gonna be bad, and sometimes you have to wait for your turn. And that's what I tell people. Like I'm 47, and I've always wanted my own workshop, but I couldn't afford to pay rent and make money, like try and get work and shit like that. It's too difficult. So, my patience paid off. I actually got one, now. So now everything's worked out in my favor. Everything happened for a reason. It all came when it had to. It's just the way it is. And I'm a patient person. I just let life flow. I don't really chase nothing. I don't really beg for anything. I don't like ask God for too much. All I need God to give me is health. That's all I ever ask, is for him to allow me to be healthy. Even if I don't eat and drink the right things or do the right things to be healthy, I want him to spiritually like make sure that, you know, I don't go to the hospital or nothing bad happens to me so I can continue to help people. But I promise him that I'll do my part, which I do to a certain extent. But everybody can always be better. You can always be better. You could be, a skinny ass person and still die of a heart attack, or die of anything. Doesn't matter your age, your size, your weight. Like anybody can die. Death is inevitable. But I just ask him, look, I'm gonna try my best to eat right and do the right thing, and I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I always thank God every day. Every day, Holly, I thank God every single day. When I drive past a church, I make the sign of the cross on my, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. But I just say, God, thanks very much for helping me and my family. I don't really sit there and be, God, please give me this. God, please give me that. God, do this for me, please. I'm sorry. God, give me $1 million. God, do it. I'm not that type of person. I don't sit there and ask God for nothing. I just ask Him for my health so I can help people. That's all. That's all I ask Him. And I thank Him more than anything. Simple. And I pray for my family all the time and myself. Yeah. If more gratitude you show towards Spirit and towards God, and you really mean that, you really, really mean and show your gratitude and mean your gratitude and show your gratitude to God and Spirit, then you'll be fine. If they know you're genuine, then they're going to genuinely help you. But if you're a fucking piece of shit, they're not going to help you. If you're envious and jealous and you use God as a convenience, it ain't gonna happen either. And that's the biggest problem with a lot of people is they use God as a convenience. Oh, I don't need God right now, because I got this, I got that. Okay. I ain't gonna call upon God when I'm sick. Okay. I only pray when I need some. Okay. Yeah, anger management is a whole nother ball game, and I was talking about that too. That I try not to give people my energy anymore. I try not to, I just walk away or just shut up or divert myself from getting into any type of discrepancies or arguments or up back and forth shit. I walk away from that shit. I try not to deal with it at all. Yeah, you're not really supposed to ask for much because you've already got air to breathe. You got everything you need. So, well, what more you think God's gonna give you? He's already given you life. He's already, if you have like a place to live, you're on here talking to people, you got money for your bills, like what more you think you're gonna get? You're not in the hospital, you don't have a disease. You got a lot to be grateful for and a lot to thank for. That's why I tell people I ain't asking for too much. Fuck that. I don't want God to think that I'm a convenience for him too. No, no. Mm-mm. Yeah. Just to be thankful, to be scared, not to be angry, to be kind on people right there. Yeah, that's exactly excuse me, that's exactly what I said. Yeah. Oh, that's good, Holly. I'm glad she had a good one today. Yeah, see, you can use your skill and your power to help her in a natural way. Yeah, you have to avoid the power struggles and the energy. Earlier I was saying in here, like, we have to. When I first came on YouTube and I listened to a lot of psychics and stuff, they would say, my elders would say to me, like, look, Mark, don't give this shit your energy. Don't give this your energy. Don't give that person your energy. Don't give your job your energy like in a negative way. Like if someone's negative, just divert yourself. Like just go to a different place, go do something else. And if you do that, it'll become natural to you. Because if you like fight with somebody, argue with somebody, or even be mad at someone with not even saying anything, you're just wasting your time and your energy. And then you get all worked up and it ruins your day. I mean, sometimes it's unbearable to like to walk away or to like not fuck somebody off because of what they say or what they do, or if someone lies to you, you want to defend. It's natural to defend yourself, right? It's natural for you to defend yourself. So when you defend yourself, you're wasting your energy because you don't even have to defend yourself because what they're saying is lies. So the past year, like last year, going into all of last year and going into this year, so a year and a half, you might as well say I had to completely disconnect myself from going after, my ex brother-in-law for what he did to my sister and the kids and me and his family and how they, attacked us and lied on us and lied about us. Because it's easy to like get triggered by people like that because they're trash and they're devilish and they're liars. So you automatically are triggered by lies. And I had to program my mind to say, Mark, don't do it. Just leave it alone, bro. Just let them talk because they're going to do it. You already know who they are. You know what they're about. These are lies. And what helped me a lot was talking about it to you guys, coming on here and venting about it. talking to my sister and us encouraging each other to to solve these like energy outbursts, like not to go off it and not to go after him and not to like entertain his stupid shit. And then when people say things in a chat, like when you see people's words and you read them, it affects you too, right? Even if you're not physically getting the hearing them say the things or physically in front of them, a text message, an email, you in a chat with somebody, that can trigger you too. Like it's the same shit. It's words, right? Even though it's not an action, it's words. Words, can affect you a lot too. So then I said to my sister, I was like, look, this idiot, he's just writing this shit to his lawyer, right? So only his lawyer and him and us are seeing what he's writing. He's not actually going and telling people this shit because he knows it's lies, and the people will tell him, look, Mark, and it's there. Like, it's the fuck up. Like, the fuck you're an idiot. You're lying. We know you're lying. So because he knows that, he won't do it. So he did it through the lawyer to try to aggravate us because he's paying the lawyer to do it. So that's why I always say to everybody, if I can do it, you can do it. And the best thing to do is not to allow your energy to be taken by these people. It's very, very hard though. But if you can do it, I feel you accomplish a goal. Hey Daisha, how you doing? Yeah, I'm still doing readings PayPal, yeah. I mean not PayPal, super chat, yeah. Yeah, you can. I have that option now. All right, Holly, good seeing you and congratulations. And I hope everything works out for you and just stick to it. See, you come a long way. Congrats. Yeah, exactly. We all go through shit. Yeah. But when we have a goal that we accomplish, it makes it better though. It makes us understand we came a long way. And we keep developing our skill to get away from assholes. But yeah, it's been hard, man. It's this last year and a half to not attack that idiot and not go after him and really go after people, fuck them off and tell them about themselves and argue with people or let somebody take your energy. It's hard not to because you really want to express yourself and tell people how much of a liar they are or a piece of shit they are, because it's natural for us to do that. So now it's I learned in this last year and a half to just say, you know what, Mark, don't say nothing. Just let him run his mouth, because it's all lies. He can't prove anything. And that's why we won in the end. Everything he accused me of, he has no proof. He only did it to provoke me. And it didn't work. So you lost because you have no proof. There's no proof of anything you said. I'm here sitting here. I'm not in court and I'm not in jail. But the way you was carrying on, you thought you was, but it weren't gonna happen. So it's good. You win. You win in silence. That's the way to go. That's why I won. I won in silence. And the lawyer said, guess what, Mark? He can never, ever bring this shit up again in a court because he's signing right now to say everything's cool, everything's done. So all that shit he was running his mouth about is all done now because he signed his life away. That's it. It's done. It can't be brought back up again because it's all been solved. It's all been proven. So but see, I told everybody that he knew he was lying. He just wanted to provoke me. See, if he lies about me, he knows I get mad. So that provocative behavior didn't work because we were like, yeah, go ahead, bro, prove it. Like when I wrote the letter to the lawyer and gave her all my receipts and all my invoices, she was like, Mark, this is wonderful. He's fucked. He can't do nothing to you because you have everything. I said, exactly. I was like, that's why I don't know why he's doing it. Why waste your time? You can't get me, bro. I'm legit. So he knows he can't get me because there's nothing to get. But like I said, he did it to see if I would go after him, beat him up, and go to jail, or beat him up and get in trouble, and pay for shit, or have that bad thing on my record. He wanted to make me look bad. I see, if you go beat somebody up for lies, you look guilty, kind of, because you're like, yeah, you exposed me, now I'm going to beat you. So if I don't do nothing, then there is nothing. So that's how you win. You win in silence. That's the best victory. You just sit back and save your energy. Yeah, this punk ass can get nail gun to a tree. But it's a sweeter victory when you don't have to use your energy. You know what I mean, Hermana? It's a sweeter victory when you don't have to use your energy. You just be like, yep, whatever. Whenever you're ready to prove whatever you say. There's that saying that I always have: liars don't have proof. Proof is what wins, and that's what I had. That's why I won. My proof won overall, which was a blessing. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's going to be a good summer. Yeah, you have the tree. All I got to do is bring the nail gun, put his ass up to the tree. I still would love to do that in real life, Ramona. Trust me. I should hire you to come here, you know. You can go up to him and be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? I was looking for this product and I was looking for this. What's your name? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm Ilda. Oh yeah, can you come with me to my car real quick? I have this box. Can you bring it over for me? Oh yeah, sure. No, I don't want you to bring. No, you by yourself." Next thing you know, Hermana put him in a chokehold lock, give him a little karate chop. Next thing you know, he'll be sleeping in the back of the car. We'll take him down the road, take him to this nice place I know with a lot of palm trees. I'll bring the nail gun in the back. Bang. Good to go. We'll have Legend and Diamond tied up next to him. Make sure you don't make any moves. Get him. Don't I have a wild imagination? Oh, I know. Oh, no, you ain't got to do it for free. I'm going to buy you a lobster. Exactly. Yeah, let me see. We're going to get him. I tell you, I'd do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. If I knew I can get away with it, I'd do it. But you know what? Then again, I say all the time, and I joke about it, obviously. I'm not that type of person, but if I had to, I would. But that would be like the perfect scenario. That's perfect. I know. That'd be the perfect way to get his ass, just to teach him a lesson. Just to make him pant for like 24 hours. I leave him there for a whole fucking day, and I just say everything I need to say to him. I'll be like, look, once I undo you off this tree, I'm gonna drop you off somewhere. You go wherever you had to go, but remember, never talk shit again, because you'll be back over to the same fucking tree again. You understand me? And I guarantee I won't hear from him ever again. Everybody be like, "Where'd you go?" Oh, I had to stay on the down low real quick. I had something I had to do. But what did you do? I can't tell you. All I know is I woke up in the trees somewhere. What happened? No, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I just woke up, nail gun to a tree. Some woman I've never seen in my life took me. Nobody else? Nope, nobody else. He won't say no Legend, no Diamond, no Mark, no nothing. Some woman, I don't know. She said her name was Ilda, but I don't know. Could have been Gilda. Could have been Margaret. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I don't know. It wasn't me. Oh boy, that'll be perfect. But it's all good. I let God deal with him like he is already. He's already getting dealt with every day. So it all works out at the end of the day. Sometimes the best thing to do is let everything, go in God's hands. Um, Daisha, are you gonna get a reading or not? Because if not, I'm gonna go. I'm waiting on you. But if you're not gonna get a reading, then I'm gonna go. Just let me know if you're still doing it. Because it's like almost 2 o'clock in the morning here. I can get my ass to bed, even though it's a holiday tomorrow here. But just let me know and I'll wait for you. But if not, I'm gonna skedaddle. Hamani, you want a message before I go? I'll give you one. Okay. All right. And this is your card. So the candles. And it says, learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. Learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. Yeah. Just like we said, get rid of these mofos and you ain't even got to worry about denying them. Just befriend them. Amen to that. Sounds good to me. Block, delete, and fuck off. Anybody else want a message? Let me know. If not, I'm gonna go. You're welcome, Armand. Absolutely. It's the best way. This is my card. I got some flowers. And it says, acquire gratitude for life itself. Acquire gratitude for life itself. Absolutely. I do every day. Every day. You're welcome, Armana. All right, Miss Bikini. Miss Bikini always says, if there's time. I always got time for you. Come on now. How you treating Marky like that? Come on, is there time? There's always time. I'm gonna tease. All right, Miss Bikini, Miss Tanya. Let's see what we got for you. All right. That's your card. It's like a forest of trees. And it's got like the moonlight coming through the trees. Like today. Moon. Okay, your card says, You are an I. Use this higher aspect of yourself to redeem your shadow aspects. I coughed all this time. Now I'm fucking coughing. Damn it. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I was waiting for Daisha, but apparently not. I don't know where she is. Daisha. Yes. Redeem your shadow aspects. You know what that means? I'm sure you do. If not, Google it. Oh shit. I had to say that. I always used to tell Ninja that. Google it. All right, I'll Google it for you. All right. What is a shadow aspect? An unconscious aspect of a personality that does not correspond with the ego ideal, leading to the ego to resist the project of the shadow, leading to conflict within it. It could be like pretty much your emotions, like everything in life, you know? It's like redeem yourself to where you used to be. Like how you are now, how you have to like, you're fixing your cleaning out your storeroom. You're getting back to life after, Phil's gone. Redeem your shadow aspects, redeem yourself, all that type of stuff. Just know that that's why that card says I in the beginning, right? It says, you are an I. Use this higher aspect of yourself to redeem your shadow aspects. So you got to say, so that card is basically saying, you got to say, I can do this. I am like, when you came into the room, you said, let me see if I can still find it here. Yeah, you said, I worked on the storeroom again. I worked all day doing my job. See? See how you use I? You got to keep using that. You got to keep saying, I can do this. I can do that. You know? That's what it means to me. You have to redeem yourself, which is I. I believe I'm right. Yes. So keep saying, I can do this. I can do that. I will get this done. I will get through it. I will try not to be depressed. I will honor Phil's name. I will be, in Marky's room. You know, I love myself. I love Marky. You know, I love Phil. I love my life. I love myself. I can do hard things. See, there you go. You got to redeem yourself for you how you used to be. You know, in all aspects. There you go. All right, I guess Daisha never wanted to get super chat, so I don't see it. So I'm gonna go. All right, I waited enough. I'm gonna go. It's almost 2 o'clock. I need to go get my ass to bed. Good night, Miss Bikini. Good night, Hermana. I'll see you guys. Have a good weekend. Have a good Friday tomorrow. I'll be here during the day because I'm off tomorrow. It's a holiday. So I'll be here tomorrow. I'll keep you guys company during the day. All right, love you too, sweetheart. Take care. You're welcome and thank you.